Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. This is the Blackout Show. M.Reck and Amina. I got the Earth in here early. She gonna, be in the cut for a little bit. I gotta let my sponsors rock. Cause we got the Chicago takeover going on. Shouts to Tone Styles, D Shy, AK from Do or Die, the whole Chicago. And let's get to it. Tone Styles got the album out, Something to Prove, on all streaming platforms. Go get that right now. The homie is fire. Trust me. I don't co-sign nothing. I ain't heat. If it ain't heat, I ain't stamping it. Let's get it, Tone Styles.
Yo. Wait. This M.Reck content is sponsored by yours truly. Tone Styles, Chi-Town, Holy City, stand up. Something to Prove, album out now on all streaming platforms. And like the big homie M.Reck say, double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone.
Peace, Earth, you there?
That was fire.
That was fire. That drop was fire.
Yeah.
Salute to D Shy. That's Tone Styles manager.
Salute to D. I just hollered at him. Salute to him. Salute to all of them out in Chicago.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. The Earth, how you doing? Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings, family. I'm good, and I know we good. I know you in China Black, everybody good. We grateful. We here.
Yeah, we here with it. We here early. Anybody who want to run ads before the show, hit up mrecktvsubmissons at Gmail. Moderators, you could type that in the chat, mrecktvsubmissions at gmail.com. But anyhow, we're gonna do something, a little different. We like to give you gems on what's really going on, but also how to improve your lifestyle. The Earth is going to drop it. We're going into this topic about entrepreneurship versus a 9-to-5 or job. We're going to start with that. Earth, just let me know when you want me to lead you in. Or you
whenever.
Greet, matter of fact, let's greet the people.
Yeah, we gotta do that. We got new thing. Let me say this real quick. I'm out here in Philadelphia. Okay, I'm like literally like 52 seconds from where that situation happened last night. It's just unfortunate. So you're gonna hear in the background they got these helicopters hovering low over these blocks over here. But at the end of the day, I wish everybody just be peaceful and just just remain calm and just think about your children and just think about yourselves. The situation is fresh and we don't have the details. I don't want to be going in or just making a statement, an opinion based off of not knowing things like a lot of people do. So, just rest in power to that person that lost their life. One life is not greater than the other. So all lives do matter. So rest in peace rest in power to that person. And that's basically it. That's it.
Rest in power to that person. I'm glad you safe. I'm glad you and the Moons are safe. Real close to the crib.
Right.
But on another note, let's salute people in the room.
Yes.
Let's, let it be known where you repping from. You know what I mean? Shout your city out, your country, state, whatever it is. Let's do that real quick because we like to show the people love.
Right.
So let me see. Well, first and foremost, Chi-Town is in here heavy. First and foremost, smash that like button.
Right.
Button. Right. Chi-Town is in here heavy. I see the Bronx. I see South Carolina, Connecticut,
Facts.
Alabama. Yeah.
I see Omaha, Nebraska in the building. Peace to the last 5%, of course, first and foremost. Peace to the God, the general right here. Peace to the last 5%. Today's supreme mathematics is wisdom God.
Mhm.
Salute to Allah's 5% once again. Salute to the God, Allah, Shasha, Knowledge, God, Power, Bill, Born Everlasting. All of y'all. Salute to my sister Shakima. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody. South Jersey, definitely Toronto, Canada in the building heavy. I seen Chicago in here. Dang. Salute. I see you, Rain BK.
That's why we lock it in heavy with Chicago. We got the Chicago takeover
Mm-hmm.
on Mrecktv. Tone Styles is the first artist, and you see how Chicago be repping.
Right, that's a fact. They support. That's one thing.
That's the
They
main
support
thing.
and they hold each other down. They definitely do that.
So
Definitely do that. Mm-hmm.
you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
Salute to Albany and New York. Go ahead, Rex. Sorry about that.
yeah, so we're gonna do a takeover with all the cities and states, and of course we from New York City. But like they said, my man Nino Brown said it: a prophet ain't welcome in his own home.
Talk. Mm-hmm.
Much as I did for the city and put on for a lot of you artists and people, and you people just are so ungrateful, but it's all good. You know why? Because New York City starts with me and my family. M.Reck, China Black, Amina. We New York City to the death.
Right, that's a fact.
So we gotta spread our wings to Chicago, and they breaking bread and showing love, because it's not even about the money, it's about the support. The more
Right.
support,
Mm-hmm.
what we doing? We got a Chicago takeover on Mrecktv. You seen Profile interview already up here, maybe like 3 weeks ago, a month. You see AK from Do or Die, the Platinum Group from Chicago, up here, like maybe 2 weeks ago. And that's all due to my man D Shot. He's well connected. You see Jojo Capone up here.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago is showing dumb love, and Chicago is heavy in the building.
Right, salute.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we got the Chicago takeover, and we got all the cities. Detroit. We're gonna start off in the Midwest: Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis. That's where we going,
Right.
and we're gonna bring it back if they
Right.
act. You know what I mean? If only if folks start acting right. But if not, I'm gonna keep going further Midwest until I get all the way to the West Coast. How
Right. And we got love, heavy love out there too.
heavy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why y'all locking with these nasty niggas who copy the whole blueprint, but I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all don't handle me a certain way. You handle me right. You handle my people's right. You handle the earth right. You don't handle me like that. Put on too much for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And all these nasty so-called rappers slash journalists copied everything I did. Everybody. Now hold that.
The general talking. The
Tell them
general
where
talk.
the lies at. Ask them where the lies at.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't none. That's
Right.
fact. Fossil
Right.
facts.
Talk.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
earth. I'm gonna get out your way. Matter of fact, I gotta rectify.
nah.
No. Do what you do, because I'm gonna run another ad mid through the show. But I want you to build. I don't want to talk too much.
Okay. See, the general, like I said, y'all have no idea. Salute. Salute the New Zealand in the building. That's deep. That's Aboriginal territory. That's home of the original people too. Salute to them out there in the chat. Patterson, New Jersey, Kashim, I see you. Mississippi, what's good? Riley, definitely. Who else? Vegas, of course. New England. LA. LA, salute to them at Oakland in the Bay Area. Miami, we see you. Baltimore always got love. San Antonio, Texas. Hawaii in the building. Jamari, I love you, sis. 215 in the building. Philly in the building heavy too. They always in the building heavy. Cleveland. Burbank. Somebody said Burbank. Okay. Salute. Long Branch, San Diego, Philly. You ain't gonna make sure I don't say Philly again. We love all of you guys and appreciate all you guys. New Freeman says that Southside Queens or Southside somewhere else. Well, Southside Jamaica, Queens in the building. See my cousin Black Butterfly. Salute, mama. Salute, ATL. Yeah. Virginia Beach. It's so many. Jamaica, New York in the building. It's all good. Salute to everybody. We appreciate y'all for coming in here in this journey. All right, so just regarding this build tonight briefly. Oh, let me make this disclaimer. It's not a negative one. Part 1 is over here. Part 2 is over on Mrecktv on Instagram. It is an open page. People be complaining. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You may have requested me months ago. I reiterated months ago that I was not accepting no more requests, and it ain't nothing personal against you. It is a reason why. I have hundreds, borderline thousands of screenshots of niggas talking greasy to me. Now, so now I've adapted, thanks to the general, this very nonchalant attitude, and it's not directed towards anybody. All right. That's why we opened up Mrecktv, because it's an open channel for you to get the builds too, to view stuff, to get the builds I do directly on my private page, and as a Twitter account. So like you have access. You don't have access to my private Instagram. So what? Stop making knowledge born about it. I already know I ain't taking no more requests. It ain't nothing personal. I love y'all for even supporting me with me amongst that. So yeah, I just wanted to make that disclaimer. It's all good over here. All right. All right, M.Reck, you could, let it rip. Let it rip. They saying let it rip.
I'm gonna let you know, let it rip. But I want to say this to you. I was
Okay.
going to private. I got some images for what we talking about real quick. I
Okay,
got,
good.
you know what I mean? I got the job versus business image.
Mm-hmm.
I also got the pros and cons. Oh, my bad. I pulled it on the screen. I'm sorry. The pros and cons of working a day job or whatever. So I got images, and you can let me know when you want me to pull it up, and I give you the word. I give you the key words. You know how we do. I'll let you know. Let me know if you're ready to let it rip, and
Yeah, I'm ready to let it rip. Yeah, whatever. Here's the thing. Whatever images you put, here's the thing. This is my family right here. Whatever you put on there, I will build off of that without even
Oh,
having it ahead of time.
oh, let's do that. Oh, you know what? Let's do another show. Next, I'm gonna do what I do tonight. I got it ready, the images. But
Okay,
next,
good.
we gonna freestyle. We're gonna show them your range. I'm gonna just pull up anything off Google or whatever and throw the image up, and you're gonna see the earth really build. You feel me? So on that note, I'm putting this image on the screen.
Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit. Now, salute. Here's the thing. Salute first and foremost. Salute to everybody that has a job. Salute to everybody that has their own business, especially now in this time with this agenda. You understand what I'm saying? People are destitute. You understand what I'm saying? People have walked away from their jobs because they scared and nervous, and people have lost their jobs because other people were scared and nervous, etc. One thing: stop allowing these 10% and these bums and these extra people to make you feel bad about being a hard worker provider. That's what we've been programmed to do that, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with doing that. It's nothing wrong with breaking away from that program or breaking away from that. I'm gonna say that uh that routine, okay? Breaking away from that routine and creating something else for yourself, something that you might want to do. With the new platinum plan that has been signed into effect, that is giving you financial freedom and space to do that. For those who don't know about the platinum plan, go look it up. Y'all know who I'm talking about, who installed it, and y'all know exactly what it is. If y'all don't know what it is, it's out there for you to go look. It gives you a blueprint on what it is, how the money is being divided into these sectors, and about bailing out small businesses and creating situations and money available to those who want to start a new business. Because here's the thing. We were born and programmed into a system, y'all. Y'all know that. Okay, so basically you was born to go to school, right? That's the thing that they tell you have to do. Go to school, get a job, pay bills, and then you die. That's the routine that you do. And it's the same for you, your children. It's a repetitive, it's recycled behavior, recycled pattern, recycled routine. It's time to break out of that. It's nothing wrong with having a job, but having a business might be something that you might want to look upon. Here's the thing. You need a college education for people to hire you. They got their own policies on how they hire people. They hire people according to their ethnicity, their race. They hire people according to their credit score sometimes. They hire people according to where their address tells you where they live at. They hire you also according to your credentials as far as school. Now, you need a college education for most of these high-paying jobs, but you don't need a college education to start your own business. Think about that. Think about that. You know, some people have worked and provided and caught them a nice nest egg, okay? And now people are realizing that you're not too old to do something different. Create your own business. You are with the economic reset. There's certain words I can't say, but y'all know what economic reset I'm talking about. Economic reset that's giving you financial freedom to say, damn, sit back and think about what you want to do. What is it that you want to do? Oh, I want to start my own business. See, a lot of people out here call themselves small business owners because they got ads on the Instagram and they scamming people. That ain't no small business. It's easy to get an EIN number, but then what happens after that? What happens after that? After you get an EIN number, you also with this system that has been dismantled, because it is dismantled with this new economic reset. You know what I'm saying? You can go into a situation and get grants instead of loans. A loan is another trap. You get a grant because there's so much money that has been suppressed from us. You understand what I'm saying? So you getting the opportunity to go out there and create your own. Now, having a job, for me, state of mind, state of being. You know what I'm saying? Because job can be, it doesn't necessarily mean you get into a check. A job is being a mother. A job is being a creator of content. The job is a verb, in my opinion. It's not a noun, it's a verb. So, you know, it's about what it is that you guys want to do with yourselves. Okay? You got a lot of people out here who these gems is out here, but everybody's focused on the wrong sugar, honey, iced tea. Everybody's wrong. Here's the thing. You can go now. Don't go to no bank. The platinum plan, go and find out, click the links on that to find out how to get in tune with that. The bank is out of pocket, it's out of service, it's no longer existence unless they reintroduce these banks within this new economic system. I haven't heard that, I don't know, so don't get me to lying. But as far as these banks that's already out here, they all dismantled. So y'all caught an attitude because we told y'all take your money out the bank. But look, now hundreds of people telling us they can't get their money out the bank. I had one of my dearest brothers in life tell me that he can't take his money that he put into the bank out the bank. How? Or what they do is they start withdrawing money and taking all these fees and fees and fees. They know you want your money, so they start taking all these fees and fees and fees. So you worked hard work and put in all these hours, deposited a paycheck, and you can't get your money. And this is what causes, it's a domino effect. Frustration. People are like, you know what? I'm done with this. Start creating what it is that you deserve for yourself. Love, happiness, wealth. Because I got a lot of niggas out here talking about they rich or they wealthy. They don't know what that is. In my opinion, the working man, the hard-working man / female, they the rich ones. Y'all out here getting rich off for nothing. It's not a job what y'all doing. Y'all getting paid for an agenda, etc. That's going off topic. Revenue. I'm just reading off this graph. Job, business. You see the difference in the money? The money is the same across. 1 month is 2,400, 2,400, 2,400. That's how much you bringing in every month. It doesn't go up. It goes down most likely. But then with a business, you start off at 1,000, and whatever you invest, you can't. No scam money don't make no money. If you're a dice roller, you know what that means. If you're a card player, a gambler, you know what that means. Sometimes you got to invest into yourself. Invest into yourself. You put money into other people's business and situations, and you're not invested in yourself. Like I said before, a lot of us have goals that we have set for ourselves, and we spend the journey of our lives trying to meet that goal. And not knowing that the glory is not always in the goal, it's in the attempt. The fact that you attempted this. So start attempting new shit for yourselves. Y'all got ideas, brainstorm, sit down. You know what? If you worked and put money in 401k, try to take your money out of 401k and see what happens. They penalize you. How they penalizing you for wanting your money out? It doesn't add up. It's a scam. You work, Some people start working when they fresh out of high school. You get within a city job or a state job. You put in your 20 years because that's the minimum that you got to put in for retirement. So if you're 20 years old and you're working for the city or the state and you put your 20 years in and you're 40 years old, right? You're 40 years old. They'll let you retire at 40 years old so they don't got to cash you out at 62. So you're not even getting all the money that you put into the job if you retire at 62. So you retire at 40, you take the lump sum, and what winds up happening? You don't retire at all. You got to turn around and find another job. You got to turn around and find another job. You have to turn around and find another job. So if that's what you want to do, I can't knock on that. But start looking into, especially with all this time that people are sitting, all this time, start looking into investing. The stock market is flourishing. Gold and silver is at its highest. The only thing I can say about jobs is that for new hires, there's no income tax. You don't file no taxes. They don't take no taxes out of your check as a new hire because of that new economic reset. It is a fact. Go look it up. I had testimonies in my phone from hundreds of people who say they just started this job and they ain't fill out a W-2. They are not taking taxes out of their check. But we lying over here. Yeah, whatever. Right. So start looking into creating these things for yourself. Retirement means to sit your ass down. So why when you retire, you got to turn around and get another job because everything is a cycle. Everything is still going. You still have to put money into your household. So why not create recurring income for yourself and for your household? It's so many things, there's so many ideas, so many patents that are being released. It's so much, so much creativity out here. Start getting back to the root of our people. Our people come from a civilization of genius, mathematicians, inventors, all of these things. Start getting back into it. Whatever idea, don't suppress your idea or think your idea ain't good enough because you're worried about what other people are gonna say. There's so many patents and stuff that people have put out here. It look like the stupidest shit. And you're like, oh wow. And they making millions off of it. Like that whole T-Foul thing, the no stick pan, it looked corny. The infomercials is corny, but you're like, oh shit. They making millions off of that. Making millions off a door stopper. Like it's so many things. Start being creative and think. But also before that, if you are working, think about, do you want to continue to work? Or do you want to create something for yourself, a legacy, something to pass on? Because the days of the mom and pop stores is out of here because these corporations, your Starbucks and your Chipotle's and all these things, these is corporations, franchises. You know what I'm saying? It may be a few families that got their hand in these franchises, but I'm talking about the mom and pop store that had the great-grandparents running it, then the grandparents running it, then the children running it, and then the grandchildren running it. Get back to that, because that creates generational wealth. It creates things in your family's name, and the legacy will go on. So yeah, make that decision. Okay, it's self-preservation out here, but it's also for you in order for you to set up. You understand what I'm saying? For the further journey for you and your families. Because nobody else is going to do the shit. Real talk. Right.
So yeah, Earth, that's
Mm-hmm.
a great bill right there. I'm about to put up another image.
Okay.
And let me see. Yeah, take a picture. Can you see that? I gotta take this other thing off the screen. That's one thing when I be putting these chats up. I don't know how to take it off the screen.
I think you can move it. Shoot, my people's over there, they know how to move it and anything. They like the weirds are.
I'm still new to this thing.
Yeah, it's all good. We walking with that. It's all good. Crawl before we walk.
Basically, it says, hold on, let me look at it from here. It says pros and cons of working a day job versus running your own business.
Right. Okay. So when you
you kind of really went into that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
But no, let me just say this. There it is. Like I said, when you are working for somebody else, you got to work by the hours that you choose or the hours that they give you. It's a lot of people who set a schedule for themselves. I'm gonna work at 8. I'm gonna work at 8 to 4. You work, come in, clock in. You work 8 to 4. That's it. Now, if they offer you overtime, you'll take it. But that is your shift. That's your time. They expect you to be there. That's the time they expect you to work. But if you have your own business, there's some people who have their own businesses, but also have a you know what I'm saying, a clock where they go by. And you got some people who set their own time. You know what I'm saying? It's about discretion. But I understand what this is. This is just basically a comparison between, I'm gonna say, just the narrative and programming of, you know, that 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5 every day. It's the same thing every day, every week, every day. Rather than maybe some people are having 9 to 5. Are we gonna open a store? I know plenty of people who got stores and businesses. We're gonna open a store for 9 to 5, and then they may have the same type of schedule, but because it's their business, they can say on a Wednesday, on a Wednesday, F that. All right, I'm not opening up the store today. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, and then but by them not opening up the store, they making that conscious decision. It may not affect they intake or they budget or whatever they have or whatever they money. But like some people be like, I can't take a day off because the money ain't gonna add up at the end of the week and I'm gonna be short on this or that. Who wanna live like that all the time? And that's like the main thing that have people out here frustrated is always being in the red. When do you come out of the red? You have to create a situation for yourself when you come out of the red, and not necessarily adding another job to your schedule is not getting you out the red, because it's a loss in something. So you may be getting more money because you got more hours, but you losing time with your children. Okay, so you gotta. It's about a balance. What you will create for yourself or will not tolerate. You know what I'm saying? So you got, and that's another thing. Parents taking on 2 and 3 jobs, and the children. It's a domino effect. Like I said, the children miss out on the parents being in the home. And then that goes into another build about these households where single this one and single that one. We can have another build about that later. Yes, it's key. Take a chance. The greatest risk in life is not taking one. A lot of people scared out here. I'm not. Excuse me, y'all. Right. Gig economy is similar but flexible. That's another thing, though. I am an advocate for analog. I'm listening. The technology is going to have you caught up like it got a lot of y'all caught up already. I have no taxes taking out my work checks. Thank you. That is the economic reset. Here's the thing. You got to give it time. It's not going to happen for everybody all at once. The same way people's student loans is being taken off. Can y'all hear? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. People's the same way student loans are being removed off of people's credit report for some people and not for all yet. But by the end of the year, POTUS has said that they will be removed. Y'all gotta be patient. Y'all want everything so fast. And then because if it don't happen, you over here in the comments calling us liars. But we got thousands of people that tell you that you the one lying, because we ain't lying, because they got testimonies. And that's why we're gonna do a build where we have all these thousands of people, testimonies and screenshots of all the money taken off, all the credit scores going up. Even I'm gonna have my own credit information where I wiped my own back in April. Okay, you have to be patient, but it's also, like I said, whether you want to run your own business or not. And here's the thing: all the people that's out here, I understand the situation is sensitive. What happened? I don't know what happened down the road from me, but people are using that for an excuse to go back up into them stores and stealing again. And these are the same mom and pop stores, the same block that they was on back in May, carrying on. And now the people didn't even get a chance to recoup from the fail. They gotta worry that they are devastated again for you to go up in there and steal. Like, you hurting your own people, you hurting yourself and your own people, and I'm tired of it. Word, that's enough.
Facts. So, Irv, hold on, take a little breather. I'm gonna another sponsor. Hold on 1 second.
Bring back the man in you, not because you need to, but because you will want to. Improve your weight room and bedroom performance with the all-new VasoFlux for Men natural dietary supplement. This unique blend of barks, roots, herbs, and vitamins is nature's way of keeping you in the game. And all for under $10. You can order yours today. Visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856 today.
Yeah, peace, Earth. We back.
Yeah. Why is it that I can't? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm here. Right. So yeah. So that this is just like I said. It's bigger. It's bigger than what we think it is. But over here, because these are the bills that me and Rec have on the phone, or the personal bills on the phone. This is what I build my God about. This is what I build about my sisters about. This is what we build about because this is self-preservation. This is about us. It's about time for people to start to sit down and think about what they want to create for themselves. Because all this stuff that you looking at, that these other people talking about or making fun of you for having or not having, and all these things, it's not something that you find on the floor under your sofa cushion like the change you find. You can find like $10 in a cushion couch, right? Love and all that stuff is not that stuff you find. It's stuff that you create for yourself. That's the key word, create. Go create for yourselves. Know what it is that you want to do. You're not old out here. It's never too late to do anything. Now, if you want to continue to work and work under that, and this is not me telling everybody quit their job and none of that. I'm just telling you to make a conscious choice. But like I said, that whole routine, school, work, pay bills, and die. It's everybody does the same thing. So it's time for you to take that time and have that conscious thought, that build with yourself, that self-reflection. Excuse me, I'm drinking some water. Listen, Ma, how much of the Birkin bags? Why are you even on here with that corny narrative? See, things like that. Who cares how much a Birkin bag is? If you asking how much it is, it's too much for you. Sheesh.
That's a troll.
No, the person got a picture though. That's the thing. Listen, that's that narrative that's over there on the shade room and all those coons arguing over a Birkin bag. They ugly, and this is a distraction, another distraction. I got some stuff lined up in the chamber, but I'm not gonna go in on them until another few days. A lot of them get ready to get this hammer. Aries, get her out of here. Birkin bag. If you asking how much, Ma, you can't afford it. Simple. Anyway, so yeah, you got another image, Rec? Oh, let me find out. M.Reck, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I put the mic on mute.
Oh, okay, because I seen it buffering. I'm like, let me find out. You got another image that you want me to build on real quick? Shots Fired says, save it for the IG build. Peace, Shots Fired was good. Come on. This is grown folks. You said it's buffering?
Hold on.
They saying it's buffering.
I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Maybe he's buffering because I had the editing program on. But I just turned it down. Turned it off. So look, we're gonna go into the part 2 on Instagram Live where it really get intense and extreme at. So we're gonna give y'all time to go to IG, follow that Mrecktv page, MRECK and follow that MRECKGM page.
Right, both pages.
And because I'm a go on the live too. I'll jump on screen for a little bit. So follow both pages. So this way you can get part 2 on Instagram. We're about to do that now. Because YouTube and how they play, the earth can't really build how you want to build. Because
even not to cut your wisdom, even if it's not buffering, we wasn't staying here too long anyway.
Exactly.
Because it can't go into what what I really want to say and go in on it.
And I want to just say this before we go over there. So make sure you hit the push notifications too on both accounts, on all accounts, even her account. If you're following her, the Essence 2020, the Essence 2020, DA Essence 2020 on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Go over there, go follow those pages, hit the push notifications. So when she go live, and we're gonna go live together in the beginning, y'all be able to be in the room. You know what I mean? If you don't hit the push notifications, you ain't gonna know we live.
Right.
Etiquette with these social media, y'all have to know how to navigate with these apps. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all be saying, "Oh, I didn't get the notification, I didn't get this," but you have on YouTube, you got to click the bell. If you didn't hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell, you're not gonna get the notifications on YouTube. Now, Instagram, if you don't hit the push notifications, you're not going to get the alerts for the live and all the new.
Yeah, you're not going right. You're not going to see the live on the little profile, the icon at the top of the page. You ain't going to see it.
You know. So, on that note, hold on. I'm gonna run another commercial. Or if you want to start, yeah, I'm gonna run Tone Styles. 'Cause he's the first artist on that Chicago takeover. Shouts to D Shy. So I'm gonna run Tone Styles drop again. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Get this thing off the screen, man. Oh man.
Yeah, I want to watch it. I want to watch it. You know, I'm here to support. I'll watch it and then I'll jump off. Yes, part 2 is over on M.Reck TV and M.Reck GM. So you can catch it on both. They both open. They're not private. My page is private. It's gonna stay private.
I'm gonna type it in the chat room now, because you know some people, I don't care how many times you spell it, they still don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna type it in the chat room.
Oh, and though for those, we are building on Mrecktv and M.Reck GM. We not going live with it. Well, we can't go live with nobody with M.Reck on it anyway. So this is from now on for a while. Like I said, we're gonna have a special build. We just gotta find time to slide that in where I bring people on, because I know y'all have so many questions. I answer as many questions as I can in the DM and on the Twitter DM too. Okay. But note this disclaimer here: if you troll, you will get kicked out. If you troll, you get kicked off the YouTube channel too. Enough of this stuff. We cutting the fat to where it's only people who are like-minded that want the knowledge that's sharing with us. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to if you are skeptical and you have an open mind to what is being built on. That's one thing. But if you coming over here with all that negativity, man, after the past couple of days, I don't have a problem cursing nobody out again.
Facts. So on that note, let's get the Tone Styles again.
Yo, wait. This M.Reck content is sponsored by yours truly. Tone Styles, Chi-Town, Holy City, stand up. Something to Prove album out now on all streaming platforms. And like the big homie M.Reck say, double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone.
I love it. He said, I'm gone.
That was fire. That was fire. You could tell the homie pay attention to detail. He got me down pat. You know what I'm saying? That's love. I asked him to do a drop, and I told him to just do him, and he was creative with it. And that's a drop that's going to forever play on Mrecktv. Okay. And Tone Styles from Chicago. The album out now. Something to Prove. Fire. The super villain video is out. Fire. Go check for him on YouTube and all streaming platforms. And he got the new single coming, Alive. Fire. Trust me, I'm premiering.
Hold on. Yeah. Go ahead, Mreck. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Premiering that on Mrecktv. We got the Chicago takeover. All you Chicago artists, you better be tapping in with D Shy, because everything gonna go through him. So D Shy, you know, you might need to give me another handle so I can put out there, but contact D Shy. But until we get the D Shy handle, Chicago, y'all want to lock in with the Chicago takeover, because Tone Styles got it right now. The Chicago takeover Mrecktv. For right now, you know, make sure you got your money right, because that's everything is money generated. I'm letting you know. I pay for everything. I'm paying for the software we on. You dig what I'm saying?
Right, because they think it's a game. Right.
Nigga, if you are really about your business and you know, believe in yourself, invest in yourself. Because I invested in myself, and I invested in my team and my equipment, my software. So if I can do it, you can do it. I'm not gonna give you a free look when I
hold on.
Yeah. So on that note,
hold on, because I ain't seen nothing all day.
Let me give him the email. Submissions. MRECK TV submissions at Gmail.
I'm gonna put it in there because I put it in there earlier. I'm gonna put it in there now.
Thank you. Mrecktv submissions at Gmail. We got the Chicago takeover. We doing all the takeovers in all the states and all that, but we starting with the Midwest, which is Chicago, because they locking in, doing good business. showing that love. They in the room heavy. Shouts to D Shy. Shouts to Tone Styles. Shouts to AK from Do or Die, the whole Do or Die, and just the whole Chicago, JoJo Capone. And I'm gonna say this, my man A Mafia, hold your head. I think he doing a little skid bid right now or whatever. He said to me when we did the song, Nobody Cares. He came to East New York. He said, yo, Rec, it look wild out here. It remind me of Chicago. Facts. So that's why I'm locking in with Chicago. I'm from East New York. It's wild like Chicago. And, you know, I relate to dudes that come from those in the cities. And, you know, we trying to make it out. We ain't glorifying the BS, but we relate. We correlate. You know what I'm saying? Because we fighting for our lives out there trying to make it out. And dudes be trying to block your blessings. So my Chicago dudes, they came to me. They say, yo, Rec, niggas is hating. We need to lock in with you. And we trying to do business. So now we got the Chicago takeover, starting with Tone Styles.
Okay.
Shouts to D-Shy. Everything going through D-Shy coming out of Chicago. D-Shy plugged me with a whole bunch of heavy hitters from Chicago. D-Shy is the big homie. Salute.
Right.
So on that note, sorry, Earth.
No. You have to that you got to make that knowledge born. That's family. That's our extended family. All right. For the I've been nice, and I'm still be nice. Now for the dickheads.
No. Be nice, Earth. Be nice. Don't.
Okay. For the people who keep on asking about the 10 days and don't know, because they said that everything we saying is bullshit over here.
No, Earth. We build on that on IG.
All right, you right.
That? Nah.
No, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna respond to her because the moderator got her out of there. But yeah, it's too many birds with no feathers out here talking mess. Go ahead, Ma. Go get caught up. That's all I'm gonna say. You right. And on that note, I appreciate y'all. I'm jumping over to the Mrecktv channel now, and there's no holds barred over there. So yeah, there's no holds barred over there. I appreciate everybody for the gems that they were adding on with regarding business and the build about jobs and business. It's for y'all to have a thought about and to reflect and think about what it is that y'all want to do and what y'all deserve. I appreciate everybody sharing the knowledge and the positive energy. And of course, salute to the general, that's my family, and salute to the moderators. Salute to Mreck Mob, salute to everybody. And I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all over on the other channel. Okay.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. I'll see you over there in a minute. I'm gonna stream some of the link here. So, just keep it clean for a couple of minutes so the people that's still here could know that they can go over there. Dig what I'm saying?
All right. I'll do a little 5 minutes. I'll just do like Greek people and just, like that over there. Because there's a lot of people who don't even know we over here. Okay.
All right. Peace.
All right. Peace.
Yeah, so I'm still live over here. So when she go live, I'm gonna stream it so y'all can hear it. But start heading over there to Instagram, Mrecktv. Go follow that page because that's where we going. It's about to get intense. You see, I had to calm the earth down. She was about to go in. So, and they still playing with the monetization. It's crazy. We kept it clean, but it is what it is. So on that note, let me see. Hold on. Let me shout some people in the chat room. Shouts to Spit Live Barbershop. Keep your foot on their neck. You heard? Salute. Facts. Is the chat room going too slow? Let me know. We got over 3,000 people that stayed in here. I think it got up to like 36. Smash that like button too. Pound that like button too. Salute to everybody in the super chat, the Cash Apps, PayPal. Appreciate everybody. Salute to the moderators, Ebony, Dreamface. Appreciate y'all. So she's gonna go to Mrecktv. I'm about to run a little bit of that over here if I can. Because sometimes they be acting funny. Let me see if I could do it. See if I could stream it. Is she live yet? She's not live yet. So as soon as she go live, I'm gonna start streaming, the first couple of minutes. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Salute to Fuse the Vibe. I see you. Wreck Mob, salute. Also, we got the links in the description for the merch. And also go to the new platform for the Uncensored 16. I mean, by now, y'all should know how to get to the new platform. You know what I mean? Go to viewstub.com. So you got it right there. I don't even like promoting it because, you know, I'm working out some things over there and everything ain't worked out yet. So I don't like promoting other platforms until the business is worked out properly. But y'all know how to get over there. The last bill from Saturday. Look at Saturday's date where Mina is I think it's like I think it's something invest in gold on the channel. It's in the title. So click on that, you get the link to the other platform. You know what I mean? She's live. Okay. Let me go over there. Thanks. Let me refresh because I can't see it. Oh yeah, she is live.
Just come over here to hear the gems. Peace, everybody. Peace, everybody coming over from Mrecktv on YouTube. We just did a nice little build about job versus business entrepreneur. Philly in the building. That's my second home. That's where I'm at. Please, no requests. No requests, please. No requests. Sage, frontline. Peace, 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 my brother. What's good? Peace, everybody. No requests. Allah, now you know better. Love the Bob. I love you. Not. You know, you don't come live on my page no more. You too big for me now. I love you though. No requests, please, please. Welcome. Over 1,000 people in a minute. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Michelle Little Things, Frontline, what's good? Truck Bear, what's good, family? All my frontline in here. Peace, 1,100 people. Let's get it. Love yourself. Frontline, yes. I like to, I do ignore them. No, that person I was talking to is my family. That's my family. Listen, I understand that y'all tell me to ignore them, but I really don't have to. There's things that people be coming at me with, and I want to respond. Me responding to them is not doing anything. Please, no requests, please. To those who, I had to change my Cash App because my husband's Cash App is no longer available. I have my own new Cash App. This is my first Cash App, y'all. That should tell you. I never had a Cash App before. My husband, it was his Cash App set up for when he returned, when he died. I never had a Cash App before because I don't be begging for money. I'm going to put my new Cash App up here now, though. That was my husband's Cash App y'all was donating to. Now that goes straight to his children. It's my Cash App. Peace. Too many birds, right. They did no feathers. Bald as a pigeon. Welcome, everybody. Illinois, Chicago, salute to Chicago, our extended family. We love y'all. We love y'all, period. Salute. No requests, please. Because this build I'm getting ready to go to, you upgraded. Mal, I love you so much.